It looks like a place you would want to visit, beautifully situated on the Hudson River about 90 miles north of Manhattan is the city of Newburgh. Waterfront vistas, boats, even an historic district. But just a few blocks to the west, everything changes. Standoffs, SWAT teams, FBI raids, the violent crime, drug dealing, gang activity, and the poverty in this small city have put it on the map for all the wrong reasons. But on the same streets where so many are doing very bad things.
What do you think you need to do in the summertime to have fun?
There is a woman looking to do nothing but good for the city's kids. Meet Pastor Rosie Andrews, a familiar face on Newburgh's most crime-ridden streets.
We found kids in houses that looked like they were abandoned. They were boarded up houses where the people couldn't pay the water or the gas bills. There was 11 kids in some of the houses we were feeding the lunches to.
It all began back in 2010 when funding ran out for the city's summer lunch program. Pastor Rosie took it over, handing out sandwiches on street corners. She quickly realized Newburgh's at-risk kids needed a whole lot more.
We're doing whatever we can to rescue the next generation. The kids need everything. They need incentive, they need focus, they need homework help, they need to know that this is a home away from home and that somebody loves them and believes in them.
That second home is here, a storefront on Broadway, which houses Pastor Rosie's Northeast Gateway to Freedom Church and her after-school and summer programs called the Kids Initiative.
In the summer, we have up to 80 kids, maybe 2 have a father in the home. Mothers are really just broken because they have so much to take care of.
One of those mothers is Barbara Moriali. Her 10-year-old son Sammy started coming here 3 years ago, just in time.
My son was outside wanting to steal bikes like little boys do.
I was in the streets with my friends doing bad things, and then she brought me into here.
During the school year, the kids come here right off the bus, along with homework help and a safe place to play.
You have to have some salad.
They get a hot, home-cooked meal every day. Volunteers help trim the fat to stretch the dollars. Larry Jones is a volunteer who recently walked away from the street life. When describing the mean streets of Newburgh, he doesn't mince his words.
It's a place that kids shouldn't be. It's a terrible place to live.
No one is exaggerating about the crime here in Newburgh. The FBI recently ranked this city as the 9th most dangerous in the country. This is where Pastor Rosie's kids live. They go home at night to places filled with frightening neighbors.
The kids walk in and they see a bunch of crack addicts in their hallways. They're afraid to get up to go to the bathroom at night. So 12-year-old kids are wet in the bed because they don't want to get up because they hear gunshots.
The streets are not as unsafe as they appear to be.
Michael Ferrara has been with the City of Newburgh PD for 4 decades. He knows the city's troubles better than anyone.
We do have a high population of youth living in the city. A lot of unemployment, a lot of people do not have a high education level, and whatnot. This leads to the poverty issue, which results in other problems down the road.
Like Pastor Rosie, Chief Ferrara says it is never too early to show kids they can have a better life.
The kids will grow up and they'll go in either one of 2 directions, and we hope they go in the right direction.
Pastor Rosie is doing her part, but it is not easy. I asked her if one child's story stood out as the most heartbreaking.
Most of them are heartbreaking. Most of them are. I guess the ones that we didn't have success with. One of my kids got shot sitting outside on a porch. We buried some of them. So we keep moving.